Hi everyone, I just wanted to make a quick video on how simple it is to make fish. Today I'm going to be making salmon. I am personally not a big fishy person, but I find that salmon and tilapia are very non-fishy foods. Mahi the other night was a really thick fish and it tasted like it tasted a lot more like chicken, I think. But you know, a lot depends on your seasoning as well. My husband makes a fabulous seasoning for the salmon, which I'm going to show you today, which is really simple. So at any rate, we have our salmon right here. Here's the salmon. And then basically he uses, we make our own little seasoning tray here. So what's in this is a little bit of tarragon, salt, onion powder, and a little bit of cinnamon. You can take away or add to that if you want. And I know cinnamon's kind of an odd thing to use on fish, but for some reason it really tastes good on this. So basically what I do with the salmon is you're going to want to take it out of whatever it came in. So you take it out of the packet, run it under the water, make sure all the scales are off of it, make sure there's no bones in it. It's basically just rinse it off and you just place it right in your pan. Now I like to line my pan with aluminum foil, as you can see, and then I just place the salmon patties or salmon steaks right in there, okay? And then I take my herbs and then just sprinkle it all over the salmon, okay? And you want to get a nice coating. It's really, really easy. Do the rest this way. Okay, and then if you just want to spread it out with your fingers, that's fine. I like getting my hands dirty, especially with food. It makes it a lot easier for coverage and things like that. And you can always wash your hands. So go ahead and feel free to get them dirty. All right, now the next step is to use a little bit of olive oil or a little bit of butter. Butter is a little bit more of a fatty flavor, so if you like butter, you know, you can use that, but where I'm trying to go for more of a healthy fish tonight. But usually a tablespoon of butter, just a little bit over top of each piece of salmon is fine. I like to use olive oil in place of butter, so I'm going to go ahead and get that out right now. Okay, sorry, I'm moving everything. Okay. So we're just going to drizzle it over the top. Okay, just a little bit. You don't need a ton, because once it heats up, it's going to go all over the place. Okay, and that's basically it. Then you just take your salmon and you just toss it in the oven at 350 degrees, right in the middle, just like that, right in the middle. And then you bake it for 20 minutes. Now, I know in the beginning I was scared to make salmon because I wasn't sure how to check to see if it was done. Basically, at the end, when you pull it out, you're going to take a little fork and kind of just go in the center and pull the pieces of meat apart from each other, sort of like you would a chicken if you were cutting into it, except you won't need to cut into it because it's going to be very soft. So you basically just put your fork in there and kind of peel back a section and look. And if it's light pink, it's done. If it's still really orange to like a reddish color, depending on if you got sockeye salmon or not. Sockeye is extremely red color, or a lot more raspberry color than the regular salmon. So you want the really light pink. It should be like almost a fleshy color. And then you know it's finished. Okay, you don't want to over bake it either. If you go beyond 25 to 30 minutes, and sometimes it can get dried out and it's not nearly as tasty. You can also make it without butter or olive oil, but I find that as long as you have a good healthy fat on there like olive oil, it tends to be a lot more I'm losing my mind today. Sorry, I've been baby eyes today. It's a lot more, it's not dried out. It's very, very moist. So you want to keep that oil in there. And then that's about it. And the other thing that I went ahead and paired the side with it tonight was sweet potato and a little bit of carrot. I cooked it in the same pan, just with another layer of aluminum foil. So basically you can just peel the aluminum foil out and throw it away. Because I am not about cleaning right now. I have a 4.5-month-old, which is, you know, basically clinging to me all the time. So I don't have time to, you know, be messing with too much cleaning. So with the sweet potatoes, basically I just decided to go ahead and peel those. So I peeled them up, cut them up into chunks, and then placed them in the pan. Sprinkle them with a little bit of salt. Depending on how you like your sweet potato, you can put a little cinnamon on top too. I drizzled a little olive oil over it, just like I did the salmon, and then popped them in the oven at 350, which is pretty much the magical number when you're cooking most food anyway. And you do those for 2 sets of 20 minutes. So you put it in first for 20 minutes. Once the beeper goes off, come back, stir them around, because they won't be done yet. You need a total of 40 minutes. And then, so you stir them around, put them back in for 20 more, and then they'll be finished. And then they look like this. So I've got my carrots and my sweet potato all ready to go. And basically they're just waiting for everybody to come home so we can eat them. But that couldn't be more simple. You can roast any other vegetable the same way. Regular potatoes. We've done onions, carrots, and potatoes. We've added turnip to it. Beets are the same way. Beets are much better roasted than steamed. Steaming is a lot faster of a process, but when you bake them in the oven, they have a lot more flavor. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this quick video on how to make a fish and some roasted vegetables. And just remember, 350 degrees for 20 minutes, usually 20 to 25 for fish. And then for the roasted vegetables, it's 350 degrees for 40 minutes. And you want to stir those in between. So easy peasy. If you have any questions, email me. And that's about it. Talk to you later. Bye.